Tina here for Simon Says Stamp. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I'm so glad you're joining us. Well, I have a fun card project to share with you. We're going to use some bright and cheery colors, and we're using the fabulous new July 2026 card kit from Simon called Pop Art. We're going to be using the stamp set, the coordinating die set, the cardstock, one of the Nina in the black, and then we're going to be using our little pad of papers. Actually, we're going to pick out some bright colors right now because I'm going to actually pick out some matching ink to go with it. I want some bright colors for my card today, so we're going to go with the pink, the green, maybe a yellow here. I love that you get a rainbow of colors in this pack. We're going to be using those three colors on our card today. I put my dies on, I put my pop art pieces on a magnetic sheet just so it's easier to grab. Okay, and then I did trim down my black and white cardstock. We're going to make some circles. So I'm going to cut out 3 circles with white cardstock, 3 circles with black cardstock. And then using this piece, I'm going to cut out 6 of these, 3 with white and 3 with each one of these colors here. Now on the paper pad, there is a heavily textured side and then almost like a canvas, and then the other side is like a linen, smoother. I'm going to use the smoother side, and I'm going to cut out 3 of these circles with each of these colors of cardstock. I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. My die cutting is all done. While I was at it, I did do 3 extra circles, because this way we have a home to put these rings on. And what I mean by that is we're going to alternate colors with the black and white here, kind of creating a bullseye. We have a lot of extra little circle frames for another card project, but these are the ones that we're going to be using today. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my glue, and we're just going to secure all of these to the circle backing. Now I'm going to bring in my stamping positioner, and we're going to stamp on our bullseye here. So we'll go ahead and do one. We're going to do one at a time. Okay, in our stamp set, there's so many things that we can add to our bullseye. And I'm going to add the polka dots here. So we're going to line these up. Now we're going to stamp with some Pawsitively saturated inks. I have LIMELICIOUS, Sweets, and Zest. These 3 colors match the circles that we die cut out with our paper pad. Okay, we're going to start off with LIMELICIOUS, not LIMELICIOUS, LIMELICIOUS. We will stamp some color here. Lovely. Now I'm going to wipe off my stamp. Now rather than repositioning my stamp on another circle, I'm going to layer another circle right over my existing one. It's just going to make it easier. And for this one, I'm going to ink up my stamp with Sweets. Wonderful. I'm going to take this one off, and then I have my last one that I'm just going to line up right over the top. You want to be careful so it doesn't shift. And then lastly, we're going to add Zest. Maybe we should have did Zest first because it is a yellow. When I stamp it one more time, and now we have some fun polka dots. In our stamp set, there's a circle. We're going to add that. We're going to add a little extra color on the inside of the bullseye here. And we're going to start with yellow this time. We're going to add yellow to the green polka dots. And I'll do the same thing. I'm just going to layer my bullseye right on the top. On the yellow, let's add the pink. We'll just add a little splash of pink here. And then add a little green here. I'm going to stamp green twice. Lovely. Okay, we're not done stamping. This, I'm just bringing in some acrylic blocks next, and I'm going to use my VersaFine Clear ink. We're going to bring in the stamp set with the and we're going to grab a happy face. The happy face I'm going to be using are these three here. This one, and this one. Okay, and you could put the happy face in any circle that you want. Now we're going to go bold, and we're going to take the heart that's in our stamp set, and we're going to stamp directly. That's why we want the smooth side. There's a textured side and a smooth side. The smooth side actually has a nice gloss to it, whereas the texture, heavily, the canvasy kind of side has a matte finish on it. I'm going to just ink up my heart here with my VersaFine Clear, and we're going to stamp a heart in each one of these circles. I want a little gloss to these little hearts, so I'm bringing in some clear embossing powder, and I'm going to go over those hearts. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and melt the embossing powder that's on here, so they'll be nice and shiny. Okay, so now they're nice and shiny. Got that little gloss to it. I'll put these with my happy faces, and now we are going to create some diagonal stripes using the leftover of our papers. Okay, I'm actually going to bring in some black cardstock too. I'm going to layer them all together, and we're going to cut them out all at the same time. So let's put these in our trimmer, and I'm going to trim these to, let's see, we'll just even them up here, and then I'm going to trim them to, we'll trim them at a quarter, well, a little over a 1/4 inch. Okay, so we have some of those strips, and then I'll do the same thing with the black cardstock. We're going to trim a piece here. And the sizes really don't have to be perfect. If I need more, I'll trim some more, but I think this is going to be plenty. And then I also have a 3/4 inch strip of white cardstock. To create the stripes, it's going to be really easy. I'm going to go ahead and use my tape runner. We're just going to add some adhesive on this strip. And then I'm going to go at a diagonal. And then we're just going to go in a pattern. We'll add 3 of these, and then the black. Okay, and then once we have no more strips, turn it around, and then you can trim off the excess. And the lines that you create, you can add to the next row. I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Now we started off with pink, so we can add pink. There we go. And then we can add yellow. And then we'll add the green. You see how those lines line up beautifully? Then we'll add a black. And then we'll just trim this off. And I'm going to continue until the whole strip is colored in. Now I'm bringing back my stamping positioner. Okay, and I'm bringing in a 1-inch strip. In our stamp set, there's a greeting that says thanks so much. You want to go this way or this way? Let's go this way. I'm going to add it just on the edge here. We'll pick this up, and then I'll ink it up again with my VersaFine Clear. I'll stamp it. Okay, and I want to make a continuous greeting, so I'm going to scoot it up here. I'm going to turn it so I can see where I'm going. And I think this is a good spot. And then I'll ink it up once more. And I'll stamp it again. And then this time I'm going to scoot it down. And I'll just repeat stamping. And I need a little bit more here. So now I have a strip of lots of things. I'm going to take the stripe paper that we created, just using my tape runner. I'm going to add the stripes just above it here. Okay, now we have all the elements to put on a card. I'm going to bring in my card base. I popped up each one of my hearts and each one of my bullseye with foam tape, and we are going to arrange them directly on the front of our card base. Okay, I have a top folding card base here. And we're just going to go 3 in a row, kind of evenly spacing them. Okay, I'm going to lightly tack this where I want it to go on my card base. I think this is a good spot here. And then I'll use my scissors and we're going to trim away anything that's overhanging. And remember, I lightly tacked it. Here we go. But I'm going to bring in some black twine. I'm going to add it to the back here, and then I'll secure it with my tape runner. And then I'm going to add this on the left side of my card base here. We'll just tack this down. Okay, and then I can tie a bow at the seam. Wonderful. Now we have a little bit of texture on our card. Now I'm thinking this card needs a little extra something, so I'm going to bring in our stamp set. And I'm going to stamp on some black cardstock. And then in our stamp set, we have a star. And then I'm going to treat my paper with my anti-static powder. And we're going to stamp 3 stars. I'm going to use my white pigment ink here. Okay, and then I'll go over this with some white embossing powder. And then I'm going to melt this, and then I'm going to fussy cut each one of these stars out. Okay, and then we're going to add a little extra dimension by adding some stars to those hearts. And then I'm also going to bring in a white gel pen. And I want in the mouth of this little happy face, I'm going to add some white. Okay, I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to bring in my Spellbinders Glaze and Glue. This is like a glossy accents, but it's thinner, so it'll dry faster. I'm going to go over those happy faces. I'm just going to clean up the area where I went outside the lines there. And when it dries, it'll dry clear. And give that a little extra dimension too. And then that will finish off my card today. A really fun card using the July 2026 card kit from Simon called Pop Art. I hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration. Thanks so much for joining us today. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Heidi, founder of SimonsSaysStamp.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you just saw, be sure to press the thumbs up and subscribe to see more great content.